Next, let's clear up social justice. Liberty Counsel pushes for overturn the marriage equality in Kim Davis case. Liberty Counsel, a far-right legal group, has filed a brief on behalf of Kim Davis. Davis is the former Rowan, Kentucky clerk who refused to issue marriage licenses to same-sex couples. Davis was jailed in 2015 for contempt of court and argued that issuing such license violations her Christian beliefs. Liberty Counsel founder and chairman Matt Staver stated Kim Davis deserves justice in this case since she was entitled to a religious accommodation for issuing marriage licenses under her name and authority. In 2022, Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas had signaled that the overturning of abortion rights could also pave the way for challenging marriage equality. Liberty's counsel brief refers to and argues Oberfellow was wrong when it was decided, and it's wrong today because it was based entirely on a legal fiction of substantive due to process. They seek to overturn the jury verdict and the 2015 Supreme Court decision, aiming to extend religious freedom protections across the nation. Earlier this year, Davis was ordered to pay $206,104 in legal fees and expenses to the attorneys representing one of the same-sex couples she discriminated against. She is currently appealing this decision. This is really sad. We're going back to this. And if she couldn't do her job, then she should, like the mom that, couldn't do her job, she should have stepped aside and give somebody else that position. We're all suffering because of this, and we've gone so far, and now we're taking steps backwards. And, we can't have people like Trump and JD in office.
Yeah. I can't believe we're still talking to this lady. I can't believe her 15 minutes of fame have gone from 2015 to 2024, right? And I'm sorry if you caught me looking at my phone, but I was looking for an updated picture of this woman, and there is none, all right? They still use that same ass picture from when she got arrested, and that's all there is. And that makes me think that she hasn't gotten any prettier. So, how, okay, you want some justice? How about that money that you were asked to pay? Have you started paying that? Maybe when you pay that off, then we'll think about getting you that justice. And then by then we'll all.
I think, they're doing this on purpose. Obviously, she doesn't have to pay. And I don't think she's ever going to pay.
She's not.
She's on the salary of a circuit court or government employee. Obviously I don't think they expect her to pay it. I think it is a genius move on their part, to be honest. I never thought, when I told my parents a long time ago when they were going to, think about voting for Trump, to think about Roe v. Wade and how it's going to affect marriage equality. And since then, we've all had the same, thought process. But since then, we've been validated in that thought process. But what's crazy is I didn't know how we were going to get there.
Yeah.
This is how they get there. Mm-hmm. It just takes one state to overturn that, and then all the other red states are going to follow suit. Mm-hmm. It's that easy. It's going to happen once you kind of put it at the state level. It's that easy for us to not be recognized as a gay couple, as a married couple.
I didn't even look at it that way,
right,
John.
yeah.
I can't be single again. You don't understand what a hoe
it's
I was.
hard out here, bro.
Listen, I was a hoe. I didn't get to work. I didn't have friends. It was bad when I was single. And it was funny because when I told my wife that, I was like, listen, our marriage could be overturned. She goes, but we would still be together. I'm like, nope, no paper, no faith. I'm done.
Yeah. What? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure how far they'll take it. I don't know if they were
No. People say that people would be grandfathered in and all that, but
right.
Again, we're humans. None of that should happen. We should be allowed to marry who we want to marry, and that's that.
Yeah, but this the common factor here that continues to kind of sweep our nation is this hatred through this religious curtain, right? They keep saying that they should not be, even doctors, they can deny you service if it goes against their religion. It's crazy that that my life isn't fit for you, and therefore I have to suffer on, it's crazy to me. And this is something that I think people need to confront, is this religious factor and this curtain that they can kind of work under. Sure. Because I can't say, oh, I'm gay, I can't touch you, fuck that. They can say, I'm Catholic, that goes against my religion.
It's discrimination backed by religion.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, that separation of church and state doesn't really exist anymore in our world.